Hey guys, so new prediction for next week and quick recap for last week. So for the SPY, the last prediction was that we gonna see a move to the 4-2, 4 area, which is a strong resistance, and then we anticipate a reversal. Even though for the longer run, our target is, let's move to this, is the 4-5 and then 4-8 area, maybe touch the 4-10 and then a big reversal. For the week, the 4-4 was the area, and you can see it here. It's, I think, it's 4-3-54, and then it reversed and a small reversal. We also had a divergence, so we kind of waited for it to become, and you can see it here. For next week, we probably gonna have another push for the upside. But it's gonna be a unique push because this is a good move to the downside to bring the buyers, and you can see it also on the daily. This is the push to the upside, rejected on the 200, moving down and then moving up. So you kinda have an area from which you're gonna see the move to the upside, or for the downside for the 380 probably again. But at the moment, you could see it here. This is 92. This is a 93. So we kind of have a small divergence. This is, sorry, it doesn't. It's basically, this is a lower, something like this, and this is going up, and this is a cross. So we probably could face some continuation and for accumulation more a little bit, and then push to the upside, because I'm still waiting for this gap to close and push a little bit higher, and this area is the 408, 409, and we could see a continuation. Also, if we take a trend here, you could see it again, how it's gonna react. So at the moment, this is holding, which is good. You could see it here. Also, also the divergence of long continuation. So I still see the potential of to moving up. I will wait for, of course, of confirmation, like breaking this area and then push to the upside again. Be careful because this is going to be a weak move. This is a weak move, not a strong move. This is for the SPY. Let's check the Qs. Sorry. For the Qs is basically did the same. Let me check. The prediction was that we're gonna see a move. This is for, let's check the 60 minutes. For the Qs, we ended up here. We saw the move here. We wanted to open with a gap up and then immediately push lower, and this is what it did. This is the trend. You can see how it breaks and wants to come back on it, and it's now resting on the trend, which is good, which means it has some power. Do we have the power to continue to the upside? So let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Still resting. You can see the buyers coming and pushing with the wick from below, and the pushing the stock higher. So you could see this is the 286 is a strong resistance. You can see how it reacts. Try to break, move up, immediately push down. But you can see that there is no volume. So this is accumulation phase. We need to see if the buyers want to hold the 200 and the 282 and maybe break above the 288 because the end target is about the 300 and then 305. This is the end target for the move. You could see also here we have a long continuation, which is nice. Sorry, but you can see it crossing again. So something we want to look is something like this, and maybe I will wait for the 50 to cross to give me confirmation also with the with this indicator. So again, probably the same with the trend is positive. If we check the daily, you can see the daily, we broke the trend here. We broke the trend here. So above the 288 could push up to the 305, which is a nice area. Try to spike a little bit 308 to close the gap and then push lower. SPYs and Q don't like gaps. They tend to close them, even though remember we have a big gap here. And this is not good for the downside. We don't have a divergence there, which is good. So probably now the Q's gonna take the lead. But this is our divergence. This is the divergence. So it's not that good. But it broke it here. There is no divergence yet. So we'll have to wait because I think the buyers are hidden there. If we go to the weekly, you can see how it broke and immediately pushed down. So this is a nice trend. We have to see if it's want to break it. You can see what happened there. It broke, immediately pushed down. The same here. But there is no big volume. This is an average volume. There is no divergence. So we have to wait probably to hit 300, make a reverse, and then try to push up. Let's move on to Tesla. Tesla. Still much weaker than the market, and it's not that good. With Tesla, the prediction was that probably move a little bit higher and then retest the 190. If we go, let me, you know what, here, we know that it should move to the upside to the 200 here. This is the line. You can see if you short it here, it's perfectly executed. I thought that the price will stop there and then bounce, and this is not that good because we could have a continuation of, let's say, people call it a 3-candle setup. This is a big candle, small candle, and then another big candle to the downside with the momentum. And it means that Tesla could reach to the 150, even 135 area. And we are big in a downtrend below any the 200 at all the trend. We are negative trend. We don't have a divergence. The sellers are in control because we are in a deep oversold area. And see what happened. It doesn't mean that it's immediately gonna move to the upside. It means it can still make another leg. And if we took this leg, this could be someplace like it. Let's just wait. This is it. It could reach to the 150 again. And let's check what happened at the 150. This is the 170, 61, 80 Fibonacci level. It didn't touch yet. And the 150, this is it. And this you can see here. This is a big zone of distribution and accumulation. Lots of short sellers and buyers who are gonna close their position. This is a big pain because the price broke it and it's tried to take some volume, but you can see it here. There is no such a big volume. So compare this volume to this volume. So I think we're gonna see another leg. It's gonna be probably very weak. Another leg to the downside, bring the buyers from the 150 and then try to push. You can see the 200 EMA started to be straightened, which is not that good for Tesla. So, and also you can take the Fibonacci level from 1, 2, and 3. This is the end zone, 137. You can see the 200 RE3X tried to bounce up, failed. So this is the next stop. Not that good for Tesla. Let's come back to the 60 minutes. And again, what we do see here, trend is down. It tried to break it here, but it didn't. So if we want to see it going up again, and it could, I think it could, we want to see it above the 182 again. Green, nice candle there, pushing up, but we're still gonna have a lots of resistance, but it will be a good start of the moving up. Let's see something else. Yeah. Let's hope it will be some kind of this move, sideways move, bring some buyers. So this is the first zone of accumulation at about 210. This could be the second zone, about the 180. We need to see if the buyers can hold. So probably a lot of stop losses below the 172. This candle, 172.20. A lot of stop losses, so be careful from this move. What else? Nothing much. This is it. Let's go for Apple. With Apple, yeah, where it was. Let's check the daily. With Apple, we saw perfectly that the price moved to the upper side, where it is here. Want to hit and then reverse, and it did, and boom, also came up again. So it's trying to break to the upside, and it has the potential, so probably above the 153 152 area, this line, it could pop up the trend. This is the downtrend. We do, let's see if we have it, 847. Yes, so we do have divergence for the upside. This is higher low, this is lower low. Yeah, a little bit. So probably try to take out the trend, break it, and then probably rest on it, and then try to push higher. You can see the 150, 150, how it reacts as a strong resistance. The trend is positive, so probably if we're going with the trend, we're gonna see a push higher. We do have a lot of resistance at the 156 area, so be prepared. But if we manage to break it, we will move higher, which is good. 60 minutes, let's see it here. Yeah, you see it resting it, which is good. Big volume at the end of the session, rejection at the trend. Wow, amazingly. This is a perfect trend line. And coming back at the end of the session, so probably, yeah, above the 152. Gonna push higher. Do we have a break of trend? Let's see. This is moving down, this is the break, this is bringing the buyers, so should move up to the 165 area again, maybe even the 170. This is Apple. MRNA. I'm trying to make it much quicker. MRNA was, again, why I'm not trading it, I don't know, but MRNA, the end zone was the 185, and see what happened. I know I didn't expect this big candle of, this was one day, yes, on the, yeah, the 14th Monday. I didn't expect it. I thought it would grind a little bit, then do the push. It just pushed, and second push, and that's it. Game over. Monday, Tuesday, game over. Reach the target. So what's now? I think MRNA is strong. MRNA is strong. It's break it once. This is the third time. Probably will rest, and then this is the next target, guys. And it's good one. Even though you can see what happened there, it broke the trend, which we drew last week, which is good. Because any move to the downside, even to this line or that line, will create a divergence to the upside. So more buyers will definitely come. So this is a good anticipation and waiting. Be patient. Don't just enter long. Wait for it. It's gonna give you a better price if you wait for it. So basically easy trade. Shame I didn't take it, but it's okay. So you can see it, the buyers holding it, which is good. They don't let the price fall. They want to hold the 180, but if it do fall, it's a good one. More buyers will come. You can see the divergence there. This is the 717. This is much lower. This is 1. Wow, it's gonna break to the upside. So this is MRNA. Let's go to BA. Did we talk about NVDA? No, we didn't. Later. BA. BA was too extended to the upside. You're gonna see it on the. You're gonna see it even here. You can see this is too extended, and the prediction was we're gonna see some relief and reversal, and it did. And this is a strong it is strong reversal on an uptrend, which means that the bar is holding the price. It's not just falling with a big volume, big candle. They holding it, and they came in here. You can have the divergence. Basically, you can see it. So probably another push to the 180 again, because it's just a round number. If we go to the daily, this is the weekly, sorry, you can see the break, which is good. So it need to make a confirmation of the break. So if we had move to the upside, it's probably going to be weak, reverse, and then the buyers will come. Daily, it's much easier to see. You can see it a downtrend. This is still downtrend. This is a break of the downtrend. So any move to the downside will bring the buyers to push to the upside. So this is a good one. And you can see where the target is. This is the target. You have first, this is the first target, 180. So it probably want to break it a little bit, reversed, and then next target is the 200 area, which is nice. And see, the 200 EMA started to be positive, which is good. The buyers came in here, which is the big overbought. You can see the volume, which is good one. So good for BA. I don't know why, but good for BA. So I'm still positive about it. If it will move down, I will go for like in the 60 minutes to see it probably breaking to the 167, bring more buyers and then push up. If it just move up, enjoy the ride. So this is BA. Let's talk about NVDA. NVDA is interesting. Also, big spike to the upside. This is the end zone. See what happened there. It touched it. Let's see. 151.20. This is the low. You have a lot of support there. This is 10.85. This is 9. So probably a small push again to make the divergence complete. And then you're going to see a push to the upside to the 177. I don't know, maybe this is the Santa rally. This is a nice move for NVIDIA. So the 120 to the 160, even the 169, it's a very nice move. This was our target, first target, and this is the end goal. With gold, we had an easy prediction for the 167 target, and it reached there and reversed. So probably just going with it. This is the reversal, so it probably make another push. And let me see something. Yeah, it's gonna probably make another small push to the upside again to test, then try to break the 167. Let's go to the weekly. This is the big candle. We are still, you can see this is a break, so probably the 170 is a nice area to test it. Continuation probably will be above the 166. People will join it for the 170 move. There is no big volume, so no big volume, but big move. So probably exhausting and moving a little bit lower, bring more buyers, and then try to push up. And finally, Oxy, let's see what it did. Yeah, you see the tail indecision candle, so maybe the weakening. You can see it. This is the divergence. This is moving up. This is moving down. So let's see if they can break it to push to the upside. I don't think it has the power. It could do so. You can see what happened in the 4-hour chart. I don't read it, but I'm following it to see what the market will do. It's resting on the 200. It's negative, so probably we're gonna see a push. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a push to the downside. Will it push the market to the downside? I don't know. So let's sum it up. This is 22. Yeah, short. We have our target. This is the end zone rejected. So we gonna have to see and wait what it want to do. This is on the 50, so we needed to see a decision. Do you want to move this week higher or lower? So if we go to the daily, you can see the decision making. So probably if it open above the 398, it will push and try to break it, which will be a good one. And if it will go below the 392, it will try to push here again, retest the 390. If not, it will come lower. Also, it's a good phase to retest, bring more buyers, because there are lots of buyers around the 387, 386, but I think it will try to push to the 405 area. Yeah, this is what I think. It will try to push it. And yeah, it will try to give another push. Let me see something. Yeah, it started to be positive. So this is it, guys. I don't know. Seems simple, but if the prediction will be wrong, we just go the other way, guys. This is how simply is that. But at the moment, momentum is positive. Buyers came. They want to push higher. They want to take out all the put option. We took the 350, 360, 370, and 80, and they did. And there are still lots of put at the 390, 380. So probably they will push up, so they make them close all the position. And then it will push lower to bring them and take all the short sellers in the game and take them out when they move to the upside. So this is it, guys. Hope you like it and enjoy it and have a good week. Bye bye.